Hey, welcome to the 413 Strong podcast. I'm your host, Doug. We got Tony on Instagram. I just went live like 30 seconds ago. Tony's on. It's been a very busy but good December for me. I just launched a new app today in the club. Today's also the start of a 6-week challenge in my club. And we're getting a lot of exciting feedback. People are enjoying the app. There's Kristen as well. How's it going, Kristen? She said, hey. I wanted to talk about something today, and I titled this, You've Got Nothing to Lose and Everything to Gain. So, I did this because I feel like, personally, there are some things that are trending out. For example, like Black Friday. I saw someone make a post like joking about how Black Friday was going to be crazy this year. And I was like, no, it's not. Like, Black Friday is the whole month of November now. People don't wake up at 3 o'clock in the morning and go get in line at stores like they used to because the sales are the whole month or they're online. Why would you do that? Like, nobody does that anymore, right? And there's some little, as I knock a toy off my desk, there's some things that just have phased out. And one of those, I feel like I'm personally seeing, is New Year's resolutions. People just kind of roll their eyes at it. And that's just because so many people have failed at them. It's a 80%, 90%. I can't remember what the statistic is, but 77% of statistics are made up anyway. But they don't follow through. So a lot of people had this kind of tongue-in-cheek, sarcastic feeling with resolutions and trying new things with the new year. So I want to address that a little bit, but first I want to read something. And a lot of people in the club wish to remain anonymous, but I want to read a little comment that was left in the club, and I tell the guys and girls, everything posted in the club is private unless you want me to share it, or unless you're one of my contest prep athletes like David Eads, and I just save the picture you post from your page and post it anyway. David's watching right here too, so I said that. All right, but here's this comment. It said, I'm feeling extra thankful today, everyone, so I wanted to share something. I can't thank everyone enough in the group, and Doug especially, for the support and love. When I first started with Doug in 2021, I thought the gym would fix everything for me, and I was wrong, and I had a rough patch mentally, and have since been working on that and got that in order. Found out you have to love yourself no matter where you are, and then you can love yourself even more when you start hitting these goals you have set for yourself. I'm down almost 75 pounds since starting with Doug. I've never been so happy and confident in my life. I can't thank y'all and Doug enough. Hope everyone has a great week and holiday. Remember to always love yourself. What I love about this post is he thanked me, that's cool, but he thanked everyone. Who's everyone? The club. It's a community. We've got your back, and it's not just a one coach thing, one-on-one. You're a part of a community, and that's what's missing with so many solo acts, even like with workout partners. But that's another topic for another day. All right, so let's get into this. You got everything to gain, nothing to lose in 2024. In, Matthew chapter 25 in the Bible, there's a parable, and we're going to talk about this idea. It's called the parable of the talents. All right, and in this parable, a wealthy master gives his servants some talents. It's like a type of currency. And he tells them to use the talents to earn more wealth while he's away. Some of the servants are successful in using their talents, and they double down on their wealth, while others are afraid to take risks, and they kind of stay still, they don't move, and they end up losing what they're given. And that's a really, I think, a significant story. Obviously, this is talking in the kingdom sense, in the spiritual side of things, but there's a lot to be said for how you can apply this to other areas of life. And the lesson here is that in order to succeed, we have to take calculated risks sometimes. We have to move and step outside of our comfort zones. And we have to make the most of our opportunities that come our way. And I just want to remind you, in 2024, obviously with 12 months ahead of you, there will be plenty of opportunities to grow, not just in the gym, but spiritually, in all areas of life. There will be plenty of opportunities to learn. I mean, who wants to learn something new this year? Comment what you want to learn new this year, if you want to learn something new. I told my wife we're going to do adult ballet. Not really. I don't, maybe. Who wants to learn something new? There's going to be opportunities for new success. And I know many of you would like to experience new success in your jobs, new success if you're competing in bodybuilding and you placed a certain place last year, now you want to move up. Maybe you do 5Ks and races and you in this 30-minute range like me, and you want to pass me up in the race and get into the 20-minute range. Bro, you go for it. You go for it. I'm going to do my walk jog mix back there with everybody else. David said amen to the placing up, getting ahead. But the lesson there, in order to succeed, we have to take risks, and you have to take steps outside your comfort zone. And if we're not willing to take the leap, there's a good chance you're going to stay the same. And you're going to be in the same place year after year after year in whatever arena, whatever realm this applies to. Okay? Obviously, like I said, this is from Matthew 25. It's a biblical parable. It applies to us spiritually. And my mom taught me a long time, if you don't use your talents, you'll lose them. And I've always, thought about that. When, I was doing music, when I was playing guitar, use it or lose it. Show up to church, show up to practice, grateful for the opportunity, be prepared, be in the right mindset. Because if you've been given a talent and an ability, you need to use it to the best of your ability. And the same thing with our bodies. You've been gifted this temple, and obviously it's going to perish one day, but your soul won't. But there's all these things in our life that do perish eventually. Cars and trucks and things, they perish faster than we'd like them to. Food perishes. But your temple is the one thing God's given you that's going to last the longest. And so if there's anything to focus on this year and to try to grow on, besides your relationship with Christ and your growth as a Christian, it needs to be your body and your own health. You're going to feel, and it's like I read in the comment, you're going to feel more in alignment. You're going to feel more energy. And like the individual said, you're just going to love yourself more. And that's not a vain thing to love yourself. Like, you need to love yourself for sure. And it's going to impact how you do everything in life, how you show up for everything, how you show up for other people. So let's make this a year where you don't think about limitations. It's hard to drive a car. I saw this quote the other day. It's hard to drive a car that's in park. Let's get out of our comfort zones a little bit. Let's put it in drive. And let's focus on moving. Let's focus on abundant growth. And like I said, you got nothing to lose, everything to gain. And I've never heard anybody say, man, I regret that 10 pounds I lost. Shoot, I regret going down 8 sizes on my pants. I regret having a 6-pack. No one's ever said that in the history of people. So why not give it a shot? Worst case that could happen is you go right back to the same place you were before. But I promise you, if you apply yourself and you have the mindset, I'm going to do everything the same way I do one thing. My relationship with Christ is going to be the same. I'm going to use that same intensity, the same energy with everything. I promise you, you will be successful. So, 2024, I want to wish everybody a happy new year. Hopefully you're not too sleepy today. And I I want to say that if you enjoy tuning into these lives on Instagram, Facebook, and you enjoy watching these on YouTube, YouTube's a long game. It's a very crowded arena, but share these videos, like and subscribe to my channel if you haven't yet, and keep tuning back because I'm going to do 2 episodes a week every Monday, Wednesday at 12 noon Eastern. All right. Appreciate everybody that tuned in, and hope you all have a blessed day. Facebook, hope you have a good day as well. And one more thing before I go. If you're like, you're right, Doug, I got nothing to lose. But I'm afraid of wasting time. I'm afraid of like being 3 months down the road and not seeing much change, or being even worse, injured. Or my back hurts me again and then I can't play with my kids. If you want that accountability, because let's face it, you can get on ChatGPT or whatever. It'll spit you out a workout plan. You go to old school bodybuilding magazines, YouTube, you'll get you a plan. But if you want to actually get from point A to point B as fast as possible, you're going to want some accountability. So if you're looking for that accountability, I've got some different options for different prices, for different needs. Just reach out, we can chat and see if anything strikes your interest. All right. Hope you all have a good day. Thanks for tuning in.